So I often get asked, how did you acquire that shape? How does one achieve that build? Talking about my body, which let's just say that's rude as fuck to say to somebody. Even if it wasn't my fault because I was obese and I was just shaped like this, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just rude to ask somebody that. But y'all know, especially on Facebook, those people be rude as fuck. But anyways, when they say how did I acquire the shape, I'm gonna explain it. I know I don't owe anyone an explanation, but I'm gonna give a few explanations. First of all, the shape they're talking about is a big belly and a flat butt and a big back. And let me just say a few things. I have been overweight since I was a kid. I'm talking about probably since I was 5 years old. We had poor eating habits since the day I was born, and I carried it into my adult life. That's my fault. I know I'm taking accountability for that. But a few things. The belly part and the flat booty, that is kind of genetics. Like, I can't help it I have a flat booty. Like, I do glute exercises, and I still have a flat booty. The belly part, I can't help it that the fat that I accumulate goes to my belly. But this particular shape that I have, well, it's a little complicated, but let me show you. This is how I looked from until 2021 when I had my surgery. So as you can see, I can't point to it, but you see my apron belly? Yeah, I had a huge apron belly. If you didn't know, some people probably do know, but I had endometrial cancer in 2021. That's when I found out I had cancer. And I had a hysterectomy, a complete hysterectomy at 36 years old. So y'all often hear me talk about I'm in menopause. That's why I'm in menopause. But to do the surgery, I'm not going to go all the way in detail, but to do the surgery, they had to cut off my apron belly. I dreamed of cutting off my apron belly with scissors my whole life. I dreamed of doing that myself. So when they said we might have to cut off your penis, it's called a peniculectomy, I was ecstatic. Like, I was like, wow, y'all going to get rid of my cancer and you're going to cut off my belly? What the hell? Yes, sign me up. And insurance pay for it? Yes, please. So let me show you what I looked like right after surgery. So this is what I looked like right after surgery. You can see there is no hanging belly, and the belly that was left was actually pretty small. So yeah, I fumbled the bag with that one because I gained weight back after the surgery, and now my belly, now my belly kind of grew this way. So instead of going down like a regular apron belly, it's like my belly is trying to grow the apron belly back, but it doesn't have anywhere to go. So I have a large fupa due to being overweight. And fupa is not your apron belly. It's your fat upper pubic area, or fat, I don't know exact terms. But this is, of course, what I look like now. Y'all know what I look like. But that's different than what I look like when I had my peniculectomy surgery. So that's how I achieved this build. Genetics, poor eating, and then I have peniculectomy, which most people have when they actually lose weight and have hanging excess skin. Mine wasn't hanging excess skin. It was all fat. And that's how I achieved this build. Personally, that was funny. That picture just popped up, where my belly kind of grows outward. But my flat butt, that's just genetics. I think pretty much my grandmother, my mom, a lot of my cousins, they all just have flat butts like I do. It's just genetics. It's just a butt. Like, why are y'all so concerned about how I achieved this build? Like, why the fuck are you so rude?